Hello guys, welcome to this channel, and in this video we are going to see what is if and switch functions in DAX, and we will also see how to use these functions inside Power BI. So before creating this inside a Power BI, we will consider an business use case. So for example, we have an electronic store data set. So for that, we need to create a new column to categorize my products with respect to their unit price. So we will see how to use this if and switch function to solve this business use case. So let us start inside Power BI. So we are inside Power BI now. So I will go to my table view, and you can see that these are our tables which are related to our electronic store data set, and we have the product details table, and in that you can see we have the column called unit price. So we are going to create a new column which will segregate and categorize my products with respect to their unit price. So let us see how this function works inside Power BI. So this is the column which was created by using my if function. So this if function, which is very similar to the one which we use inside Excel. So to categorize my product with respect to my unit price, I have these conditions. So we'll be using the if function in a nested way. So the syntax which we use here is pretty much very similar to the one we do it inside Excel. So we'll be giving the logic first, and then we will give the result. Like if the unit price is less than 200, we will tag that as low, or else we need to do another if function, and again we will create an nested if inside this, so that let me give a logic. Like if it is less than 800, I will make it as medium, or else I will tag that as high. So now I will close my entire if function. So this will again categorize my product with respect to the logic which we use inside our if function. So this is our typical if function which we use to test our logical conditions. So this is how we will do it inside Power BI. So now coming to switch function. So this switch function, which is very similar to our if function. So the only difference is, instead of creating this nested if structure, we can use our switch function, which is very similar to creating an multiple if function. So now we will see how to create this switch function. So I will delete this. So I'll use my switch function, and you can see the syntax, which the first field is expression. So I'm going to use my true condition. So this is the condition which it will check for each logical value. So after that, I'm going to use my unit price column to give the condition. So in the same way, I'm going to use this logical condition. So if this satisfies, I'm going to give the result value which I'm expecting in my column. So I will write it as low. And again, I'm going to use my unit price column. And if it is less than 800. I will tag it as medium. So I will give one more condition. So if it is less than, or if it is greater than 1000, I will tag it as hey. So after this, so these are my three conditions. So if all these three conditions fails, I will give a else value. So let me give a value. So let me give a value like very high. So I will close my condition now. So this switch function, which is exactly similar to my if function, but the only difference is I can use this switch function for creating multiple conditions. So now you can see that my new column, which I created using my switch function, which categorize my product with respect to the unit price. So this is how the switch functions are used inside Power BI. So I can also use this switch function in creating my measure. So you can see here that I have created a new measure and I have used my switch function. So the similar condition I have given here, and the only difference which I have made here is I have used my unit price column inside my sum function so that it can consider the filter contexts which are used in the visual. So let me give you an example for that. So I will bring my unit price from my product details table, and I will use my measure here. So now you can see that my switch measure, which categorize my unit price with respect to the logical condition we have used. So this is how the switch functions are used inside Power BI. So I hope you understood the difference between if and switch function. So thanks for watching this video.